Welcome to the Sports Lounge podcast. My name is Mason Gunner, and this is my co-host. What's your name?
Tyler Deese.
Tyler Neese, and it's the first episode, and we're just here to talk about the games this Saturday. First off, we'll go to Clemson, Syracuse. Clemson not looking too well. Dropped 1-3. Preseason top 5 team. Expected to win the ACC and potentially go deep in playoffs, and just they're 1-3 right now. It's not good.
Yeah, as a Clemson fan, I don't feel too good about our season. I think there's only a slight chance now that we even make a bowl game going into people saying we're going to have the Heisman, we're going to have, national championship contenders. We have our ups and downs, but we're just making every team we play look very good. So, yeah.
As a Carolina fan, I'm happy, but I don't know if we're that much better. We're winning right now, but it's a messy game played by my Gamecocks. So,
What's your feelings on Lenore Sellers' decision making this game?
Sellers is actually playing really well. I don't get his style of playing now. Though he's dropping back, he's not running upfield that much. He's doing it some, but last year, one of the benefits of playing Sellers is legs. He be video game type, Mike Vick type highlights. I'm not seeing that out of him ever since we got the new FC. He's not terrible, and he's a good quarterback. But I want to see more runs, like him taking off and him blowing his shoulder and just trucking someone's ass. Hit the shit out of him. That's what I want to see from my quarterback.
Well, my quarterback
just touched my
Kate.
My lip touched his shit.
Kate Klubnik, he didn't look bad today. He didn't have any picks, but there's a couple decisions, especially on fourth downs. Oh, well, he had one pick. My bad. I didn't watch the whole game because I was pissed. But, anyways, he just made some bad decisions, especially on fourth downs. We had one where he should have definitely flipped it. It was a read option. He should have definitely flipped it. Could have easily got a first down, but he took it and got clobbered. And it was pretty bad, but hopefully
it was
the
pretty
best
shitty.
thing we could do is win out. If anything, go. Yeah, our wide receivers. Antonio Williams first day back. We got 2 of our O linemen back. Our O line looked a little bit better, but Garrett Riley, he's kind of screwing us. If Dabo doesn't fire him, I think there's a chance Dabo's job is on the line.
And I don't think Dabo's getting fired. He's done too much shit there. They'll force him to resign or maybe agree to step down or something like that, but they're never going to say you're fired, Dabo.
Well, I think they're going to make him because he for some reason he doesn't like firing anybody.
Yeah.
Everybody leaves. He doesn't really fire anybody.
Well, he did fire the Streeter guy y'all had years ago.
That's because he was like he wouldn't even want to be a part of the team. And Garrett Riley, he wants to be a part of the team, but his play calling is just pretty buns.
Yeah,
so,
it's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And in my opinion on Clemson is, I was expecting Clemson to be pretty damn good. I thought Clemson was a lot to win the ACC.
I'm
like, dude, yeah. I was thinking no way they sell the bag. They bring back their quarterback who was really good last year, really good receivers, and their return most of their line, and their defense, their front 7 in particular is loaded with NFL talent. Peter Woods, T.J. Parker. They have. Their defense is loaded with talent.
I think right now we just
have
their
linebackers too with Sammy Brown, and their defense just don't look good either. Can't stop the run like last year.
Yeah, that's a bad thing is our run stop. We can't stop the run, and we get plowed through sometimes. And it's not even more of our defensive end; it's our linebackers. They're great, especially on passes.
That Wade Woodaz guy, he's been butt. Wade Woodaz has been butt.
Our best defensive player is the transfer from Purdue.
Yeah, he's been a dog.
He's been a dog, but he can't do it by himself. T.J. Parker's kind of upset me a little bit. He's playing good. It's just definitely not as good as last year.
Yeah,
but I feel like our defense is just getting stressed out because we have more time on defense than offense because we can't score. So
the thing with this Clemson team is I just think they're really poorly coached, to be honest. You can see the talents there. You'll see Klubnik throw a dime to one of their really good receivers, and you'll see them cut up field and have big plays. But their play calling and just decision making, it just goes to shit. It's not like they're not moving the ball.
I think
it's poorly coached. I think y'all are poorly coached, to be honest. Y'all very undisciplined, too.
This year is just a bad year, pretty much like what Florida State had last year. Hopefully we don't play that bad.
Yeah, hopefully y'all don't go 2-10.
Hopefully we can change up some things, use a transfer portal, fire some coaches, rebuild some staff, rebuild some trust. hopefully have some good key players come back. I know we're going to lose some defensive players. Hopefully some players like Antonio Williams stay, maybe even Kate Klubnik because how low he'll probably fall in draft. Hopefully he stays. But, I mean, if not, good luck to him. But, hopefully have those people stay and then we can come back and rebuild next year because this year it's going to pretty crap.
Is y'all's recruiting that good? Because, I mean, last time I checked, like, y'all's recruiting it fell off. Like, people were saying, like, this was the year for y'all to do something.
Yeah, we went from, like, 9th in recruiting to, like, 27th. So, our recruiting has been pretty bad, but most of that's probably because we're not playing very good.
Yeah.
And we still have some good players that are coming in, but, good players, everybody says we ruin them, like DJ Ukulele, Kelly Bryant. I mean, but.
Hey, I mean, at least when DJ you play, y'all's teams didn't quit like this. I mean, y'all beat. Yeah. I mean, y'all are really elite defenses. It just seems like everything. It just seems like a disaster of a season for Clemson. For me,
it is like really what I've seen so far is we only play one half. It's the first half or the second half. We don't play both halves, and that's got to be more of a strict thing. Like we can't have people quitting and giving up, and we got to have more confidence. Really, I think our confidence as a team has just went down. Preseason, I feel like we had it. I feel like we had a little bit of pressure on us being, we played a good game against Texas first in the playoffs, but then now people were saying, we were going to be top 5, national championship, deep in the playoffs, Heisman, best wide receiver core in the nation. I mean, it was a lot of pressure, and injuries are definitely holding us back, but nobody can make that excuse. So.
Yeah, I agree. And so Clemson drops one to Syracuse, and I think about Syracuse, I really like their coach here, the Freddie Brown guy. Yeah, I think he's really interjecting me. I mean, he's
a good guy. I like him. He's I feel like he'd be fun to play for.
Yeah, he's a good. I mean,
everybody says that about Dabo too, but Dabo, he really has no reason to be energetic. But I mean, he's got to get his team up. He's got to be a leader. He can't be by himself. He's got to be with the team. I feel like I agree with some people like even the run down the hill. Like he's got to be with his team, and I feel like if he could change that, and people have more trust in him, yeah. I mean, we have a good fan base, but we have a lot of people just talking down on our team, which I mean, we can't really do. Like as seeing Carolina fans grow up, y'all were terrible for a good little split, and y'all still bleed in y'all's team. I feel like since we were good for a good 10 years, 6-7 years, something like that.
You just had to create that joke there, guys.
Had a 2018.
You'll hear that some during the podcast.
2 national championships in a decade. I mean, we went down, and then people were just hating. So
y'all won that. But as a Carolina fan, the best thing we celebrate is Outback Bowl wins and 11 seasons. But hey. It's not easy being a Carolina fan either.
Ups and downs for sure.
We'll never not show up, though. I mean, you can say whatever you want about us. Carolina went 0-11 one time, and they still sold out every game. So, fan support will always be there.
Carolina fans will always be there, and it might just be because of the beer, but they'll always be there. You think that's true?
I think that might be true, and fine ass woman too. So,
looking at the games right now, we have UAB 24, Tennessee 56. Off of Tennessee lost last week, I feel like they were going to come back mad. And I seen after the second half, they didn't play much of their starters. So, that's a pretty good win.
Yeah, pretty good win. And I'd say, too, I really like Tennessee's quarterback. And I think he's the guy.
I think he's definitely a good quarterback. I think he was just not used properly at UCLA. And I think how people were saying it was pretty much a trade between UCLA and Tennessee. They definitely won the trade if we're speaking in those terms.
It definitely – the thing with UCLA is, Nico's not great. But he's like the least of the problems. UCLA is just terrible.
Yeah, their defense isn't very good.
Their defense sucks. Their O-line sucks. Everything about it sucks. They don't really have any
wide receivers. No,
there's nothing good about their team.
So, yeah.
Nico's probably their best player.
I say some sleeper teams, some 2 teams to beat South Carolina teams last week, Vanderbilt and Georgia Tech. Vanderbilt, 41, Georgia State, 9. Georgia State's nothing special, but Vanderbilt is just – they're a nonstop team. And, they're
really well coached. They're a really tough team, and Pavia, I think he's a great quarterback. I really don't. He's sort of cocky to me, so I really don't like him that much.
I think he's a good leader. He definitely is cocky, but he's a good leader. He has a lot of confidence in himself, especially. Yeah. And I think he has a lot of confidence in his team. He
reminds me of like a traditional like backyard football type guy. He'll just. He seems like he's not. He's definitely not as good as Tim Tebow, but like His style of play reminds me a lot of Tebow's, though. Honestly.
He definitely has a lot of confidence in himself, and I think that's a big thing that a lot of people have to have. Like, I feel like that's what Cade Klubnik is missing that he had last year, just because he had more people to rely on. But he definitely has a lot of confidence in himself, and I feel like it helps him stay calm, especially in tough situations. And
So now we get to Oklahoma and Auburn.
That was a great game.
That was a great game.
John Mateer didn't play his best, but I feel like his O line kind of let him down a little bit. I feel like
Oklahoma's defense is really good.
They haven't seen nobody like Auburn's defensive line, which is pretty good all around. There's nobody that stands out a lot, but they're pretty good all around.
Yeah. Okay. Well, speaking of the game, I think Auburn has some really good receivers. Hugh Freeze has
Cam Coleman.
Hugh Freeze has done a really good job of getting talent there, I think.
I agree.
Honestly.
Cam Coleman did very good today. He looked like a dog. He stayed calm. I mean, they were pretty good today, but Oklahoma just came out on top.
Yeah, and
their special teams were definitely better. And then
and I heard the officiating in that game was pretty bad too. So I mean, I didn't watch it play for play, but I heard there were some bad calls and stuff in that game. But Auburn's line needs some work. I'm not gonna lie. 10 sacks.
Yeah, I mean, that's terrible.
That's I don't care how good of a defense is. 10 sacks.
If you're going by Will Campbell, all of them are going to work at Amazon.
Sorry guys, I just watching my shitty ass team can't tackle. It's painful.
As we're watching the South Carolina game right now,
it's painful. We can't tackle for shit. I mean, we're on tackling shit. I mean,
I don't know his name, but number 29 is running through. Jamal Roberts is running through South Carolina's defense. It looks like
at this point we can turn on the damn Florida game. I can't watch this shit. I mean, this is missed tackle every play.
Right now it's only a 4-point game because it probably will still be a 4-point game because Missouri can't kick. But
offense is playing pretty well, but defense is. I mean,
speaking about defense, Florida and Miami. Miami is playing really good defense, but Florida for them are playing pretty good defense to only let Miami have 13.
And the thing with Florida is their defense is elite, but I think the Billy Napier, he's him calling the plays in Lagway, him really not living up to the hype. He threw 5 interceptions.
Yeah, Lagway, I think he just likes to throw to both teams.
I think he just likes to throw to the opposite team. To be honest, I mean,
Missouri just went for a 2-point conversion,
and they got it.
Well, because I think they know they can't kick. Their kicker is pretty terrible.
He's pretty bad.
But I mean, I feel like all Carolina has to do is really throw a deep ball to Nick Harbor and kick a field goal, and that's it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, this game's gonna be a shootout because we can't stop them. I mean, so just get the last laugh. I mean, that's all I'll say. I like what I've seen from the offense tonight. I mean, we're moving the ball well. O-line is not good at all.
Y'all's run game is pretty.
All's run game is pretty. It's pretty.
You can really blame that on O-line. Nobody's getting boxed. I mean, y'all don't really have a designated running back.
And the thing with our O-line is we have some good recruits on there. It's just the coaching is Tito. It must be butt.
Yeah, new coach.
We need a new O-line coach.
Missouri's run game is
really good.
Now. I mean, they got.
Even
29, number 20.
Yeah, both of them are running through. Can't tackle for shit. I mean. I don't know, man. I mean,
they're like two Isaiah Pacheco's. They get mad at the ground and they just run through people.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
a sleeper game of the week, you got Arkansas and Memphis. Memphis beating Arkansas.
Memphis beat Arkansas.
Green not having the best game. When I was watching it for a little bit, I seen him throwing a pick. Just a bad decision. He threw it straight to him. But Arkansas, I mean, Green, I really like him though. He's a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. He's young, Yeah, play calling, I feel like for most teams has been the bad thing. Offensive coordinators
need to lock in.
I mean,
except for Notre Dame. Notre Dame's have a pretty good offense, but their defense just
Notre Dame's defense is terrible.
Not good.
They let up 30 today, but their offense is pretty good. I feel like if Jeremiah Love doesn't go to the draft, which he probably is, but if not, he's probably going to transfer.
And don't forget about their second running back too, Price.
Oh yeah,
Notre Dame's running back room is elite, folks. I mean, you heard it from me, so I mean,
I wish Clemson had a running back room like them.
I wish Carolina could run the ball. Period. I mean.
I had Nebraska beating Michigan today. Nebraska only lost by 3. Their quarterback again is probably like Pavia. I mean, he is likes to copy.
He's not like Pavia. I mean, he's a 5-star typical drop back. Throwback, throwing.
He's just one of those that has a lot of confidence in himself, but they don't really have the wide receivers.
And
Michigan. I mean, Bryce Underwood. He was a little overhyped, I think, but
Michigan's running game is elite. Though. Justin Haynes is though.
Michigan's running game is definitely better. Definitely better than Nebraska's.
Yeah.
Nebraska's O-line could also use some work. Michigan's O-line is pretty decent. Defense was probably the main part of that game. Both defenses are not the best, to be honest, but yeah.
Yeah.
What other game do you want to speak on?
What other game do I want to speak on? Illinois and Indiana. I was thinking Illinois could have been a potentially dark horse playoff sleeper team. I mean, they're ranked in the top 10. You know, they beat my team, Carolina, last year. And they won 10 games last year. I mean, in my opinion, last year, the Big Ten was the best conference. I mean, you can say the SEC's better top to bottom, but I mean, and I love the SEC, but I mean, in the postseason, the bowl games, when the Big Ten teams matched up against SEC teams, Big Ten teams won. So I mean, teams playing against each other, and the other team from the conference winning proves more to me than that. So just Big Ten was the best conference last year in my opinion, and Illinois won 10 games in it. So I was thinking they'd be a sleeper playoff team, but Indiana, who made the playoffs last year, is putting a whooping on them right now. So
yeah. Oh crap, Nick Harbor.
Yeah.
Well, he had no blockers, just like their O-line.
Just like our turnstiles O-line.
But Nick Harbor has changed a lot. I mean, he's always been a very good athlete, but last year, as somebody that's not a Carolina fan, his hands weren't the best, but he's definitely changed that this year.
Yeah, he's definitely stood up this year, and in his speed, I mean, if he catches the ball in his open space, he's going for a touchdown.
Wide receiver in the nation.
He's going for a touchdown.
Yeah, but that's why I think deep balls to him now. Yeah. Last year, not as much because he couldn't catch, but this year he's definitely working on his hands, and I think the wide receiver coaches did a good job with that. I mean, can't do nothing about that. So.
That's right.
Another thing I want to talk about is conferences. I mean, the SEC, they've always been dominant, but the ACC, man, they're looking very good this year. I mean, you got Miami, Florida State. I think Florida State's winning the ACC. Who do you think?
I think Miami's good. I think Miami's winning the ACC. I mean, they don't look. Their offense isn't playing well against Florida right now, but Florida's defense, I think, is special. So, I mean, about that. I mean, but Miami, they have a lot of good players. Carson Beck, obviously. People talk about Carson Beck last year. Oh, he sucked last year. Dude, Carson Beck was Georgia's best offensive player last year. If it weren't for Carson Beck, Georgia goes 7-5 or 6-6. Georgia's receivers last year, I mean, they weren't good. Georgia couldn't run the ball at all last year. Kind of like Carolina can't right now. Hey, but he's fine, though. He's fine. But anyway, Georgia couldn't run the ball last year. Their O-line wasn't good. I mean, Carson Beck was their best player, I think, last year.
I could probably agree with that.
He did have some interception problems last year, but I mean, I still think he's a pretty good quarterback.
But the SEC has crazy defenses. I mean, Florida.
I mean, always Florida,
Alabama,
Tennessee. Tennessee's defense was elite last year.
Defense crazy. I mean, Georgia's defense was
very good. LSU's defense might be the best.
LSU's defense. I mean, they definitely have the best linebacker room in the nation with Whit Weeks. Harold Perkins is a dog.
Harold Perkins finally showed up this year.
Yeah, I think he's number one linebacker in the nation, in my opinion.
Chasing I thought I mashed a button and turned my mic off, but I'm good. So I mean, yeah, I really like LSU's defense. Their offense is, to me, being a little disappointing. Yeah, because like the talent they have on there, Nuss. I think Nuss is a good quarterback. Well, he didn't play well this year, but I think he's a good quarterback. He's a traditional drop back type of passer. LSU's had some good receivers, and I like LSU's running back too, Caden Durham. He had a really good year last year, but they just haven't showed up well. And I'm thinking maybe it's the OC.
LSU, I mean, they always have the top wide receivers in the nation. This year, that's not really the case. I mean, their wide receivers they're not bad.
They're definitely talented.
They're definitely talented.
Nick Anderson from Oklahoma.
They're just not who they had last year.
Yeah.
I mean,
R.P. Kyle Lacey, man.
He was a dog.
Tragic,
I mean, hey, he was their top wide receiver last year. This year, I mean, they don't really have somebody that stands out. They're all pretty equally in talent, and
I agree.
I definitely think the play calls is what's messing them up.
Yeah, it's definitely they probably need to fire their OC. I'm thinking
definitely targeting.
Yeah, it's definitely targeting right there. I mean, they need to taste their own medicine, bro. I mean, give us a target, bro.
But I think talking about LSU, I think they probably have the best defense in the nation.
LSU probably has. Yeah, I agree.
Their linebackers crazy. Their defensive line ain't nothing special, but they get the job done for sure. Their cornerbacks usually locked down.
Yeah, usually
their linebackers just what stand out. I mean,
they have a really good cornerback this year. He's from Virginia Tech. He's DeLune or Mansour or something like that. I don't know his name, but he's been really well. I mean, LSU's defense is looking like it did back in the day. Over the past 20 or so years, LSU's been known as DBU. I mean, they've produced a lot of first rounders like Patrick Peterson. Stingley, a bunch of them. I mean, LSU's and Tyrann Matthew. Tyrann Matthew was him in college,
I agree.
and over the years. But I mean, LSU's definitely a team to look out for. I'd say.
Yeah, I think they're definitely a team that goes deep in the playoffs. Ohio State, they have bye week this week.
Yeah, I think they had a bye week this
Ohio
week.
State had a bye week, but I think
Ohio State's always going to be up here because
Ohio State has the talent. Their offensive coordinator isn't the best. I mean, they really, you can tell they focus around Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah,
their quarterback is. I mean, he's pretty decent.
He's pretty decent. I mean, he's a true freshman. Julian Say,
he's pretty good for a true freshman. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
deep ball. Oh, that is way too far.
Probably, yeah.
Does this Carolina game got you stressing out, Gunner?
I really don't want to watch it right now, to be honest.
Yeah, 4th and 7 with 8 minutes left.
I'd rather watch something different because I mean, my team's very undisciplined. They look very sloppy, and I just can't watch it. I mean, I can't physically just sit here and watch it. I mean, it's just going to get me more mad and mad. So
Garrett Nussmeier in the third quarter is 341 yards, 4 touchdowns. And, his first quarter wasn't the best. I mean, second quarter he turned it on. I think they only had 7, and then they went from 7 to 28. And now they're at 42. So, yeah, I mean, they've definitely turned it on.
And an update on the Florida Miami game, it looks like Florida's defense is still kicking in. Offense not doing much. I mean, Miami's score still 13-0. So I mean,
we got Oregon State. Oregon State, they definitely went down.
Oregon State, ever since they left out of Pac-12, they sort of fell off. I mean, they had a good coach before that. What was it, Jonathan Smith? I liked him, but he's at Michigan State now, and I think they're taking baby steps to improving. Because I mean, Michigan State used to be pretty good. They had some good teams. I mean, they made a playoffs one year, and they had some good defenses, but they sort of fell off lately. Yeah, but hopefully Jonathan Smith turns them around because I just like to see him good. I don't know why.
Arch Manning stats in the third quarter are 16 for 19, 295 yards, and 4 touchdowns. I mean, they're playing him.
I mean, they're playing a nobody, but he looked terrible against nobodies. I mean, so I mean,
I feel like he's had a better game, but he's got to be able to do that against big teams, or they're not going to go anywhere. So.
Yeah, if Arch Manning doesn't get his crap together, Texas will be. They might miss a bowl game because
because they got some big teams they got to play. If they can't do that against big teams, they're going to lose. So
they'll probably beat Kentucky. Kentucky's fell off.
Probably one of the worst in the SEC.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. Kentucky. I think Kentucky needs to move on from Stoops. I mean, I think Stoops has been a solid coach for Kentucky, but I think
it's time.
You just get washed at some point, and I think that's Stoops.
Yeah, I agree.
To be honest, that's what I think. Because I mean, Stoops doesn't have that many resources at Kentucky. I mean, he's never going to recruit big at Kentucky. I mean, Kentucky doesn't have a great football history. I mean, Kentucky wasn't good before Stoops, but I mean, and he's had some good seasons there, some 10-win seasons, some good running backs too, and some good defenses, I think. But I mean, they've just missed on so many quarterbacks, and like their skill positions, they've never really recruited good at those, like receivers, DBs. I mean, they really haven't had those like flesh out well. Yeah. But I mean, I think Stoops has done a good job against SEC competition at usually a bottom tier SEC school, Kentucky. But I think it's time for him to move on. To be honest,
he brought him back for a little bit, but I think
he's washed now.
Over. Yeah, he's washed.
Speaking of washed, I think there's some. So let's talk about washed coaches. Oklahoma State's coach. I mean, he's been there for a long time, bro. Gundy.
Yeah,
and they've had some really good teams. I mean, I think one year they had like a really good receiver. His name was Blackman. They almost played in the Natty that year, but they had like an upset or something.
I mean, and they weren't even bad when they have DJ Ukulele. I mean, he looked good that year.
I'm talking about Oklahoma State.
I thought you said Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State. But yeah. I mean, their coach. Oklahoma State's terrible.
They came down.
They might go 1-11. I'm not lying.
Yeah, I feel like they'll be a Florida State last year.
They probably are,
but I don't think.
I think their coach needs to move on. I mean, he's a good coach. He's been there for a while, but like a lot of teams with this new age year of college football with NIL portal. I mean, Oklahoma State's never been that good at recruiting either. I mean,
yeah, never had good recruiting at all.
I mean, what's over Gundy is like, 3 stars, 2 stars. He's getting the most out of them he can. But like in this age of college football, that's really not going to work, and they're just falling behind.
With schools paying 5 stars,
paying players,
really there's no 5-star that's going to go without money. So.
Yeah, and they couldn't get 5 stars in the first place. But, and he was known for his ability to develop players. But I mean,
in the head of a 5-star, you're never going to think I'm going to Oklahoma State unless they offer you like $6-7 million, something like that.
Dude, another one, man. Come on now. All right, And Oklahoma State, like last year, going into last year, I was thinking Oklahoma State could have won the Big 12. I mean, they had a really good running back, Ollie Gordon. I liked him.
They definitely had the talent.
They definitely had the talent, but they
was
just
not there.
The coaching wasn't there, and they just fell flat on their face. Their defense was terrible. Gordon was solid, but I mean, the team just completely just nosedive. And I don't think it's as long as Gundy's there, and as long as they're at the rate they are, I don't think they're going to be anything relevant. I think he needs to step down.
I have a feeling they can have a rebuild year, almost like Florida State. Maybe not as good, but
dude, they need to hire that Tulane coach or Sumwell.
Yeah,
dude, that's a hell of a coach right there.
I feel like Oklahoma State's coach could leave, but I don't think he could get another head coach position at a Power 5 or Power 4 school.
Yeah, I don't see it happening, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like he could do because I'm pretty sure he used to be a receiver coach.
I think he played quarterback at Oklahoma State or something. I don't know, but I mean, I think he needs to retire, to be honest. And Dabo, I think Dabo's definitely a great coach. I mean, you can't say he's a bad coach. You know, I mean,
he just needs to learn to fire people.
Like
Garrett Riley,
he needs to learn to fire people.
Our defense isn't bad, but I feel like our defense is just so tired.
And he needs to learn to, just embrace the portal and stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, he used the portal some, but I mean, I just don't know. I mean,
I feel like I'd rather for him to use the portal than try to pay players to come. I feel like using the portal, like, we got a great portal player, the kid from Purdue.
Yeah, that kid's a dog. I mean,
he's a
shame the defense didn't show. The rest of the defense didn't show up like he is.
Like I said, our defense is just tired. I mean, we can't do nothing on offense, and we just really.
Like I said, I think it goes back to the coaching.
Yeah, it definitely goes back to the coaching.
Because y'all, I mean, the coaching is just not good at all this year. I mean, y'all have all this talent coming back. I mean, you play at ACC.
And as a coach in this generation, you can't be worried about friendships. You bring all this
talent back. Yeah, you can't be worried about friendships or this or that.
Yeah, I mean,
you gotta yell at somebody.
You don't even have to fire Garrett Riley. You just got to get a new offensive coordinator. You can
just move him to quarterback's coach or something. I mean, it's not working. It's not working.
Heck, you can move down to Waterboy. It'd be better for you, I
guess.
Okay,
Bobby.
Bobby Boucher.
Mama said, football's the money. Mama said football's the money. That's a pretty shitty impression, but I mean, hell.
Gutter's great at compressions.
It really, really sucks. All right. Anyways, yeah. So, Clemson, they're looking at 1-3. I mean, probably more losses coming up.
I mean, I pray we win out, but that's gonna be very hard.
Very unlikely.
With the teams we got to play, the Florida, like I said, the ACC is looking better this year, but it is what it is. I mean, hopefully this is just a year we have like I said, like Florida State come back next year and do good things.
Yeah.
I know we're going to be losing a lot of players, so we definitely got to use the portal. We got to get our recruiting up for this year. Got to change some coaches. I mean,
yeah. I mean, I agree with you. Like 100%. I mean, they probably need to fire. They definitely need to fire their OC. I mean,
yeah,
he's not a good play caller for them.
He calls high school plays.
He calls high school
in
plays.
College football, especially this era, high school plays will never work. And especially against as many good defenses as there are now.
And honestly, with Clemson, I feel Klubnik's been very disappointing. I mean, he's not terrible, but I mean, come on. I mean, he's a fourth-year starter, and he's not playing well. He's not making great decisions, and it's just it's back to really square one for him. I mean,
yeah,
you're expecting him to be a Heisman front runner. He's not winning the Heisman.
Yeah, I know he had a lot of pressure put on him. I mean, to start the year, we only had 2 starting linemen on the line, which I mean you can't.
And y'all's line, in my opinion, has been very disappointing too. I mean,
that is definitely true. I mean, like I said, we had 3 starting linemen back today. We got another one back. Got Antonio Williams back, which is probably, in my opinion, our main target. I mean, our wide receiver core has the talent, but we don't have the plays. So I mean, there's definitely some reads he needs to work on. Like today, he messed up at least 3 or 4 reads. But I mean, he hit his targets. I mean, he had a good pass to Bryant Wesco. I think 2 good passes to him, a good pass to TJ Moore. Antonio Williams stepped up for his first game back. I mean, can't complain about that, but
I agree.
Syracuse just played a better game. They wanted it more, what it looked like. Like I said, we're a half team.
What are we doing?
We're not a full game team. We're a half
team. What are we
doing?
Team. You don't hit the kicker. What are you doing?
Gunner knows elite ball now.
I can't watch this shit, guys. It's gonna take 10 years, probably 20 years off my life.
Talk about Colorado. I mean, that is a clicks team as of now. I mean, they don't really have anybody now. They lost everybody in 1 year. Coach Prime is
one of our friends leaving. So
yeah.
Told him bye. But yeah, Colorado's looking to take a step back this year. I mean, their quarterback situation, it's looking a little. I mean, not good. I mean, they bought in this kid from Liberty, Salter.
Oh, you get home. Well, Drew's got to go past your house. I say you don't got to leave now.
Yeah. Anyways, Yeah.
Or
Okay.
Turner
So,
can take.
yeah. I can see. Well. Anyways, I mean, their quarterback situation is looking a little different. I mean, they bring this kid from Liberty. I mean, he had this point here last year, and they're trying to redeem him, but he ain't played well. And they're not even playing their 5-star Julian Lewis. They're playing this guy named Staub. I don't know why, but I
Talking
mean,
about 5 stars from Ole Miss. They're bringing a D2 quarterback, and he is playing like one of the best quarterbacks in the nation.
Trinidad Chambliss. Say his name. Say his name. Say his name. He's a
Trinidad
dog.
Chambliss, he is a dog. Who is it they had starting first week? The lefty?
Olsen Simmons. I
Yeah,
mean, he's pretty good,
he
but I
was
mean,
good,
Chambliss is going off.
He stepped in and he beat Arkansas. That was right.
He beat Arkansas and Tulane. And Tulane's probably one of, if not the best Group of 5 teams in the country right now. Yeah. I'm thinking either Tulane or South Florida gets that. Well, Tulane, South Florida, or UNLV gets that Group of 5 playoff. That is what I'm thinking.
That is probably true. I mean, Tulane's not a bad team. They were a bad team last year. They're not a bad team this year, but
yeah,
Ole Miss made him look like a bad team. He went crazy. I mean, he has some good targets, but he's doing a lot of this stuff by himself. I mean, he looks very calm.
He looks really good.
He looks very professional. He looks like he played D1 all last year, and he
played
D2 all last year.
And I don't care what anyone says. Kiffin, I like Kiffin, bro. Kiffin's funny as crap.
Yeah.
He's a great offensive mind, and Ole Miss is just a fun team to watch.
I feel like he'd be a great coach to play for.
I mean,